Okay, it's Sunday morning. It's raining like all night. Last night was probably the worst as far as amount of rain. Like we had a bunch of flooding. I'm actually just trying to venture out to get some breakfast. All right, there's actually high water coming out of the neighborhood, so I'm trying to go a back way to see what's up. All the high water that's going through. All right, so it got a whole lot worse. There's water everywhere. It's kind of hard to get around. Luckily, our street is not heavy on water, but there's still water. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, he said that. My daddy could wear it. Hey everybody, as you can see, the waters are high by my house. I got these two little kiddos. I want to take precaution, so we're heading over to Sajin's house. Let's make it a party. Maya, where are we going?
That way.
That way? To whose house?
Layla's.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Only Sajin Abraham will help people.
You got it on video?
Yeah. Stop from helping us to help someone else. How selfish, Saj.
So we picked up Earl and Asha, and like that's the lake. That's the sidewalk. That's a little too close for comfort, but we're doing okay. The water receded a little bit, but the streets are still pretty bad. But we're making it. It's not too bad. Not too horrible.
All right, say thank you, Sajin Uncle.
Thank you.
Can't keep up with this.
Today, there are some amazing people in my house slaving over my hot stove, cooking me and the rest of us a homemade, delicious dinner.
You think that we eat like this all?
All right, it is Monday morning. We woke up to a bunch of texts and group me's and all that stuff saying that we're in a mandatory evacuation area. So now we're like rounding everybody up to head out. We're gonna go to my mom and dad's house. The funny thing is, not really funny, but the battery on my Trailblazer died. And I'm like, what? Don't worry about it. We'll just stay at home. No big deal. And then now we have to do this evacuation. So I jumped the car with the truck and now I'm like driving around to recharge the battery, I guess. So hopefully we'll be okay. But yeah, it's getting kind of crazy. I'm driving around the neighborhood and all the water's gone. The water levels have lowered. It's looking good, but I guess they're worried about the levees breaching and then like pouring back into all these streets. So they're doing mandatory evacuation. So we're just gonna listen and hope and pray that everything turns out okay.
This is definitely something out of a movie.
Yeah.
Once in a lifetime, surreal. Can't believe this is happening. It's been so slow. You know something terrible and catastrophic is going to happen, and you're just anxiously awaiting it, and it's happening, but it's not over yet. And it's, you know, you're thinking about the people who have it the worst. I mean, it just sucks all around. I mean, but we're fine. We have what we need, but just it's a terrible situation.
Right. It's not fun. We're heading to mom and dad's house right now because we have a mandatory evacuation of our neighborhood. So we're making our way now. To insult to injury or salt to the wound or whatever you want to call it, the battery on the Trailblazer died. So we were like sitting out there for like 5 minutes trying to jump the car. But we're good now. We're making our way. So.
The road's cleared up a little bit, so we have a path to get where we need to go, thank God.
Hey.
Hey.
So we're at mom and dad's house now. It's raining, but it's not horrible. I think we're okay. The house, we have no clue what's going on there, but we're just gonna ride it out and see what happens. But we're hopeful. This video is getting kind of long, so I think I'll end it here, and then we'll just do a new one.
It's been very much a waiting game, waiting for this weather to settle down, for the sun to come out, and people are having to make very difficult decisions about where do I go, how do I get there. So we're just waiting to get through this and then let the relief efforts begin.
Yep. So we'll see how it goes.